1957 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria, located in Cape Girardeau, Mo. Valued at $39,950. Today, we are looking at an absolute stunner that looks like it rolled straight out of a 1950s diner catalogue. Now, I know you might be looking for a 57, but check out this incredible Facebook Marketplace listing. And honestly, 1956 is the one you want because it features a legendary, iconic chrome tiara, a basket handle roof band stretching across the boot legs, which you can see perfectly just looking at that gorgeous tropical rose and colonial white two-tone exterior. This thing is the absolute epitome of mid-century American optimism. Under that long hood sits a 312 cubic inch Thunderbird Special V8, upgraded with a Holly carburetor, featuring an electric choke, along with some subtle hot rod upgrades. The seller notes it has been meticulously garage kept and driven only on nice days by its current caretaker since 2024. It's fully loaded with period correct Ford accessories, including a classic Continental kit on the back, heavy-duty bumper guards, and gleaming rocker panel trim. Step inside, and you're treated to a matching pink and white vinyl two-tone interior, completely updated with a vintage style air conditioning system and a modern AM/FM stereo with Bluetooth connectivity. It runs, drives, and handles beautifully on a clean Missouri title. Historically, 1956 was a highly competitive year in Detroit. Ford was fighting tooth and nail against the legendary 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air and the sleek Plymouth Belvedere. While Chevy had its famous small block V8, Ford answered back with the larger, torque-heavy 312Y block V8. More importantly, Ford absolutely dominated on styling luxury. The Crown Victoria's lower, longer silhouette and that gorgeous, sweeping chrome side trim lent a distinctly upmarket, exclusive vibe that made standard family sedans look ancient by comparison. Getting behind the wheel of a rumbling, analog, tropical rose V8 cruiser with a Bluetooth upgraded retro deck is the ultimate style statement. It's pure, unadulterated automotive soul. For just under 40 grand, you aren't just buying steel and rubber, you are buying a turnkey ticket to every local car show trophy. Would you cruise this pink and white icon? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button. 1976 BMW 2002, located in Little Rock, AR, valued at $19,500. It's sporting a classic tan exterior over a matching tan interior, and it just looks so incredibly charming. Best of all, it's rocking a proper manual transmission, which is exactly what you want in one of these. Under the hood, these cars feature the legendary 2.0-litre M10 inline-4 engine. The seller's description notes that the vehicle is in great condition overall and comes factory equipped with a highly desirable sunroof. It's showing 90,000 miles on the clock, making it a very usable classic. It does have a minor project list, though the seller states the speedometer and odometer will need to be replaced. But honestly, fixing a mechanical gauge cluster is a small price to pay for a vintage driver this clean. Historically, 1976 was a massive milestone because it was the absolute final year of production for the iconic 2002, before the E21 3 Series took over. Back in the day, this car competed against rivals like the Alfa Romeo, Giulia, and the Datsun 510, but while others tried, the 2000 won the crown because it single-handedly created the modern sports sedan segment, blending practical boxy styling with pure driving dynamics. For under 20 grand, you get timeless styling and a bulletproof investment. 1965 Plymouth Fury III, located in Rives, TN, valued at $16,500. This is a classic two-door hardtop, slung in a beautiful factory color combination of clean white paint, paired with custom red steel wheels, chrome hubcaps, and a striking red interior. It has that unmistakable, sharp-edged slab-sided look that defined mid-60s highway royalty. Let's talk specs and look at what the seller, Danny, Past the saying, under that massive hood sits the original 318 cubic inch V8 engine, which fires right up and runs great. It's been updated with an aluminum radiator to ensure it runs completely cool, and the automatic transmission shifts out perfectly, meaning this big girl is ready to cruise. Now, Danny is incredibly honest about the condition. He mentions the body, rockers, and floors are totally straight and solid, but the repaint is older, meaning it's a perfect driver, but far from show quality. Like a lot of cars, it looks a bit better in pictures than in person. Inside, the red vinyl interior is in nice shape, though the factory radio doesn't play, and a few gauges need attention. It rides down the road smoothly on a brand new set of Cooper tires. The glass is good, and the wipers work, though the bumpers do show some bad chrome spots. But hey, it comes with a clean title in hand. Historically, 1965 was a massive redesign year for Plymouth. They moved the Fury onto the all-new full-size C-body platform, making it a true flagship model. Back in '65, the Fury 3 was competing directly with heavy hitters like the Chevrolet Impala and the Ford Galaxy 500, while the Impala was the absolute sales king and the Galaxy went for a more conservative look. The Plymouth Fury 3 stood out with its stacked, vertical twin headlights and razor-sharp body lines. It offered an incredibly smooth, tank-like ride that made long-distance interstate road trips feel like you were floating on a cloud. Sitting here in 2026, the world is completely flooded with silent electric crossovers and soulless, plastic commuter cars. Driving a full-size, steel-clad 60s Landyacht like this is the ultimate statement. For $16,500, you're getting a turnkey, honest cruiser with massive character that you don't have to be afraid to actually drive and enjoy. Would you keep it as an authentic driver or take it to the next level? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. 1950 to Packard 250 Mayfair hardtop, located in Melbourne, AR, valued at $24,900. The presence of this car is incredible. That clean white body contrasted against the rich burgundy roof gives it a truly outstanding, high-end classic look. Back in the early 50s, this pillarless hardtop profile was the absolute peak of automotive style, and all that chrome on the front end still demands respect. But what makes this specific car a killer cruiser is what's hiding under the hood. According to the seller's details, the factory straight 8 has been upgraded with a massive 374 cubic inch Packard V8 swapped in from a 1956 model to turn it into the ultimate road tripper. That V8 is backed by a Chevrolet 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission, giving it overdrive for smooth, efficient highway cruising. It's also fully equipped with air conditioning. The seller states the body is completely rust-free, showing just over 23,000 miles on the clock, and promises that it rides exactly like a vintage luxury car, should making you feel like you're completely floating on clouds. Karma. Historically, 1952 was a critical year for Packard as they fought to hold on to their status as America's premier luxury automaker. The rare Mayfair coupe was their direct answer to premium heavyweights like the Cadillac Series 62, Coupe de Ville, and the Buick Roadmaster Riviera. While Cadillac held the sales crown, Packard maintained an elite reputation for unparalleled, whisper-quiet engineering and hand-built elegance. Rolling in this heavy steel, analog V8 masterpiece is the ultimate style statement. Trying to build a custom, rust-free cruiser like this yourself would easily cost double the asking price. 1970 to Pontiac GTO, located in St. Louis, Mo, valued at $39,900. This beast features an iconic, aggressive front end and dual hood scoops that completely define the classic muscle car era. It is painted in a flawless, factory-correct, starlight black that gives it an incredibly sinister stance on the road. Let's dive into the specs, because this specific GTO checks all the right boxes for serious collectors. Under the hood, you are getting a highly desirable, numbers-matching 400 cubic inch V8 engine. It is paired with a smooth automatic transmission, and even comes equipped with factory AC to keep you comfortable while cruising. Purists will also be thrilled to know that this car is fully PHS documented, meaning its pedigree and authenticity have been completely verified through Pontiac Historical Services. Historically, 1972 was a major turning point for American performance. Rising insurance rates and emissions regulations meant the muscle car golden age was ending. In fact, the GTO was actually downgraded from a standalone model to an option package on the Lehmans, making true 72 GTO relatively rare. Back then, this Pontiac was going toe-to-toe with heavy hitters like the Chevrolet Chevelle SS and the Ford Torino GT. While the Chevelle was the mainstream favorite, the GTO offered a more refined, upscale driving experience with distinct, unapologetic styling. Fast forward to today, firing up an analog, numbers matching 400 V8 is the ultimate rebellion for just under 40 grand. This is a phenomenal piece of automotive history. Drop a comment below to let me know if you would take this GTO over a classic Chevelle. Smash that subscribe button. We've covered 5 cars so far. Which one do you think is the best by 2026? Let me know your pick in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for another Hidden Gems classic car finds. 1955 Chrysler New Yorker, located in Sault Ste. Marie, valued at $16,000. This green cruiser is rocking some serious mid-century elegance. The seller mentions that it originally comes from the southern states, meaning it's completely rust-free with an excellent body and underbody. It's been covered and stored indoors, keeping that iconic sheet metal incredibly solid. Let's talk specs, because under that long hood is the crown jewel, the famous Chrysler V8 Hemi engine. It's backed by an automatic transmission, and yes, it runs. According to the listing, the car is mostly original and in very good condition for its age. It's already sitting on brand new tires and rims. The catch: there is currently no back seat, which is why the seller marks it down as a perfect winter project to finish up. Historically, 1955 was a massive turning point for Chrysler. It was the debut of Virgil Exner's legendary forward-look design, featuring that striking split-front grille. Back in the day, the New Yorker went head-to-head with premium heavyweights like the Cadillac Series 62 and the Buick Roadmaster. While Cadillac focused on pure luxury, the Chrysler New Yorker was the choice for drivers who wanted high-end comfort, mixed with revolutionary, track-dominating Hemi performance. Rolling down the streets in a heavy steel, chrome-laden Hemi tank like this is the ultimate style statement. For 16 grand, it's an amazing entry into classic mope ownership. 1974 Datsun 260Z, located in Elkins, AR, valued at $20,000. This car looks mean, with its crisp white paint contrasted against a lightweight carbon fiber hood, a matching carbon front bumper, and a sleek Duraflex front lip. It sets a completely different vibe from your average bone stock classic Z. Let's dive into the specs, because the listing reveals this isn't packing the old inline 6 anymore. It's been swapped with a roaring LT1 V8 mated to a T56 6-speed manual transmission. The seller has spent the last couple of years building it out with top-tier hardware. We're talking a brand new MGW shifter, BC coilovers, Apex front arms, and a massive T3 big brake kit. The wheels are 16-inch rotor ABS wrapped in fresh rubber. Inside, they completely transformed the cabin with a genuine new dash, not a cheap Cat Plus custom, Speedhead Z gauges, new carpet, and full Kilmet sound deadening behind the seats. The seller admits it's not absolutely perfect, but it's an incredible driving project you can build as you go. Historically, the 260Z is a true rarity in the US because it was a one-year-only bridge model for 1974, sitting right between the iconic 240Z and the heavier 280Z. Back in the mid-70s, it went head-to-head with European sports cars like the Porsche 914 and the Triumph TR6. But while the competition was plagued by tricky maintenance and constant quirks, Datsun completely disrupted the market by delivering drop-dead gorgeous styling, paired with unbeatable reliability. For 20 grand, you're getting an insane amount of performance and style. 1974 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, located in Holiday Island, AR, valued at $16,900. You can see exactly why this car is so legendary. That bright red paint, the sweeping Italian-designed curves, and the classic chrome bumpers make it look like a mini Ferrari. It has a stance that is just timeless. Now, let's check out the specs and the listing details because the seller literally starts it with a warning. They say, beware, this car brings attention to you. According to the seller, you can't go anywhere without people stopping you to share stories from back in the day. Mechanically, the heavy lifting has already been done. It sits in great shape for its age and features a brand new air-cooled motor, a fresh new interior, new brakes, and is wrapped in brand new Michelin tires. It is completely turnkey and ready to cruise. Historically, 1974 is a huge milestone because it marked the absolute final year of production for the Karmann Ghia. Back in the 60s and 70s, this car went head-to-head with small European sports cars like the MGB and the Triumph Spitfire. But while those British roadsters were notorious for electrical issues and leaking oil, the Karmann Ghia offered a brilliant compromise. For 17 grand, you were buying guaranteed miles per gallon. 1981 Buick Riviera, located in Nunnally, TN, valued at $6,000. It features a beautiful, deep green metallic paint job, classic wire wheel covers, and that sharp, razor-edge styling that defined premium American luxury coupes in the early 80s. According to the listing details, this car is an incredibly reliable survivor, originally from Mississippi. Under that long hood sits a 307 cubic inch V8 engine that just hit 80,000 original miles. The coolest part, the owner actually uses this classic to commute 50 miles daily. They mention it drives completely straight. The brakes are good, the tires are a little over a year old, and it has zero mechanical issues. For a budget classic, having a clear title in hand and a proven daily driver track record is a massive win. Historically, this 6th generation Riviera was a huge success for Buick, switching to a cutting-edge front-wheel drive platform. Back in '81, it was competing directly against its GM siblings, the Cadillac Eldorado and Oldsmobile Toronado, as well as the Ford Thunderbird. The Riviera stood out because it perfectly nailed the balance of a plush, floating ride with a slightly more understated, athletic design. For 6 grand, this Riviera is an unbelievable entry into the classic car world that you can actually drive every day. 1987 Lincoln Town Car, located in Memphis, TN, valued at $5,800. This car screams vintage American wealth, from the squared-off body lines and the plush vinyl carriage roof to the heavy chrome rocker panels and classic white wall tires. It is a rolling time capsule. The seller states this classic brand beauty is in immaculate condition with 113,516 miles on the odometer. It features an automatic transmission which, for this year, is bolted to Ford's legendary bulletproof 5.0-litre V8 engine. I love how honest the seller's description is. They mention that this vehicle provides the traditional, smooth ride that's accustomed to Lincoln, making it the absolute perfect Sunday driver or a showpiece at the local grocery. It is completely ready to cruise. Historically, 1987 was a peak era for the town car. It was locked in a fierce battle with the Cadillac Fleetwood Broom and the Chrysler Fifth Avenue. But while Cadillac was busy downsizing its fleet and switching over to front-wheel drive, Lincoln stayed completely true to the classic formula. They kept the massive body-on-frame, rear-wheel drive platform that absorbed bumps like a cloud. For under 6 grand, it's an incredible bargain. Hit that like button, subscribe for more classic finds.